Good morning, Tetzlaff.
Good
We
morning.
ran out of ideas again.
No, how about this? Honor is Instagram at TetzlaffCA. Just tell us what you think should be an intro.
Oh.
And we'll just pick the top
Also,
one and what you
follow Live in 5 Analogy so you can check out what's coming up next for a new film analogy and game analogy tomorrow.
Okay, well, this is the Live in 5 show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
There was Fortnite, then there was Apex Legends, and now our Hot Topics bring to you an old, but now a new and improved game known as Tetris 99.
Have you ever wanted to live on the water? Well, now you can with the new livable yachts. Sailing into today's Hot Topics.
We have all heard of Baby Shark. Let's find out where and how it was made.
More NBA on sports.
We've got all this and more
Right after the break.
I am Tetzlaff, California. We are Tetzlaff, California. We are Tetzlaff, California. We are Tetzlaff, California.
and we're back.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
Throughout this week, we had the math benchmark. A math benchmark is a review of past math topics that we had to learn. For some classes, it doesn't count towards your grade. Others, it may count towards your grade. So Shay, what's your opinion on the math benchmark? How do you feel about it?
I felt that I did really good because my teacher taught us really well, so we knew what the subject was about, so we got good grades.
Who was your teacher anyways?
Miss Pasquale.
So what's your opinion on the math benchmark? How do you feel about it?
I feel pretty good because it showed that I got a good grade.
that rhythm.
Today, our sports teams are going up against Haskell. There will be the boys soccer team and girls basketball team playing after school. Get your game faces on and cheer on your fellow Trojans.
You have no idea how talented our fellow peers are, but maybe during our 6th period talent show you'll get an idea. The talent show will be today during 6th period and will be on assembly schedule.
We have an MUN event coming soon, April 30th. April 30th will be our next MUN conference at Washington Middle School. So let's get that win, Trojans.
That wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Relax, what are you worrying about? We'll be back in a flash with today's hot topics.
Welcome back.
Time to get into today's hot topics.
Have you ever heard of the game known as Tetris? Probably not though, because it's such an old game. But now, there's a new and improved version to this video game. Tetris 99 is your classic Tetris game, but it's now a battle royale puzzle game. The game was made by Eureka and was published by Nintendo in 2019. The game features 99 players competing in a Tetris game, and gamers can attack players or defend themselves. As players go more deeper into the game, the speed of completing rows using the tetrominos, also known as the blocks, get faster and faster. And on the sides of your screen shows other players playing against you.
Livable homes are nothing new, but people living in yachts are actually common. Some yachts are actually designed from top to bottom for housing conditions, and they are not just small bedrooms. These houseboats are full houses that people can live in comfortably. The Ark-Up is a livable yacht that is designed to feel like a real house. Even on the water, it is a 2-story house with the measurement of 4,350 square feet, with fully enhanced furniture, a dining room, a kitchen, and a total amount of 4 bedrooms on the 2nd floor. Wouldn't you want to live in a houseboat?
We produce you an amazing broadcast each day just for you. The broadcast isn't the only thing we do though. We also make videos like that one that will be coming to you right now in today's behind the scenes.
Today we had Ms. Khan Guzman come for an interview. We're gonna air it on March 25th, but we pre-recorded it on March 22nd.
Good morning, Tetzlaff, and welcome back to another You Heard It Here. I'm your host, Scott. The cute animation Baby Shark has over 2 billion views on YouTube. It has almost outranked Lady Gaga and is featured unofficially in many, many, many outlets. There's even a live show in Korea for enthused fans. No way, yes way. Latest reports show that it is produced in a toddler entertainment studio based in Korea. Vice has recently visited behind the scenes of the live show. It worked so hard and put so much money in entertaining 3-year-olds. Recent news has also revealed that a Baby Shark series will be airing on Netflix soon. Would you go to this show? Would you watch this show? Tell us on our Instagram at TetzlaffCA. We'll be waiting for your reply.
What's up, Trojans? Welcome to Did You Know? Psych, it's sports. So let's get into some sports. So for NBA, the Lakers, they won 2 games in a row. And the last time they did this was January. They won against the Washington Wizards and the Sacramento Kings. And they're both close games, but the Lakers put off the W.
For more NBA news, the Portland Trailblazers center Jusuf Nurkic underwent surgery yesterday to repair the lower left leg injury he sustained in Monday's game versus Brooklyn.
A great player, Chris Bosh, that used to play for the Heat. He had a ceremony where they lifted his jersey into the rafters, and he kind of yelled at the crowd because he was so happy. The crowd yelled back, and a lot of the players from his old team were there as well, just supporting him and having fun at the ceremony, thanking him for how good he played a long time ago. And yeah.
All right. And also, I will keep you guys updated on Zion Williamson because we got more news on him.
Yeah.
So that's all time over today. Now it's also on our world news.
The Trump administration announced that the Affordable Care Act would ask judges to toss the whole law out. The Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, which is a law signed by Barack Obama and aimed to reduce the amount of health care for families in exchange for paying a tax. The Justice Department supported the administration's decision to toss out the law. However, Trump administration agreed that some parts of the law could remain, like protection for people with pre-existing conditions, but the Justice Department wants the rest of the law to not be allowed.
After the Justice Department took that position, a judge struck down the entire law, and this case is now a federal appeals court. If the law gets tossed, millions of Americans could be affected with Obamacare. With Obamacare, children are allowed to be on their parents' insurance plans until they turn 26, and Americans can get preventive care like flu shots and annual checkups. If the law gets tossed, about 20 million people would be uninsured and hospitals would see an increase in uncompensated care. But the law won't be tossed out without a fight. People have already expressed their concerns, and Democrats aren't willing to let this issue go without a fight. Well, if they throw out this law, then wouldn't people wouldn't be able to get any more of those shots or any.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people who depend on this service, and if it's not gone, then what else can they do?
Now it's time to check out today's FYI. How many stripes are on the American flag? 9 stripes, 13 stripes, 18 stripes, or 21 stripes?
"13 stripes are on the American flag."
Now it's time for Did You Know with Tommy.
Hey Trojans, it's me Joe, and today I'm filling in for Tommy. So today's guest is Miss Guzman.
Yes.
So we're gonna be talking about
history?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you think teaching history affects students at Tetzlaff?
Well, I think it affects students at Tetzlaff and really students everywhere. History helps us understand who we are as individuals, who we are as communities, as neighborhoods, even as a school, thinking of geographically where we're at in Southern California, and just the really rich history this region has of Native people, of people migrating here. And so by understanding history, it helps us understand why we are where we're at now. And it can really help us inform where we're headed, right? Not even just next year for high school for the 8th graders, but really beyond then as individuals, as people, as a community, as schools.
So out of all the subjects that you chose, or you could have taught, why did you choose history?
Well, I think similar to why I think it's important, for myself, I had a couple really good history teachers, and for me, they really showed me the importance of history, and they showed me how it can make me be a more powerful person. And when I say powerful, I don't mean empower in a bad way. I just mean being a strong person, wanting knowledge, wanting to learn knowledge, wanting to share knowledge, and really understanding who I am and really where I'm at as well. So when I was able to experience that and realize that history doesn't have to be just boring, memorizing facts and dates, that it really can be much deeper than that, I wanted to go ahead and pass that along to other students.
And then this is your first year teaching at Tetzlaff.
Yes.
So how are you enjoying it?
I love Tetzlaff. My students have a really bright energy, and I've just seen some amazing artwork and some of the assignments they've done. Really brilliant minds. So I love being here, and it's been great meeting the students and the teachers as well.
Well, thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
That's it for today, but if you have a special talent that you want to share, simply go to our website at thelivingflashow.com or go to room 205 to sign up. Thank you for joining us and have an amazing day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.